public defender, social worker, I already said court social worker. So when I worked in the public defender's office, I worked within the legal team. I worked with attorneys, I worked with the investigator. And I was only pulled in on the cases if the attorney suspected like a mental health issue, or if the client had a mental health background, or substance use was going on. Every client that came in the public defender's office was not my client. Meaning a client didn't just come in the public defender's office and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be your social worker. It was not that type of party. I help connect clients to treatment. I help intervene during crisis minimally because we had an LCSW that was a part of jail diversion that would really step in if something was really serious. One of the things that I found most interesting and that I did was not only did I just work day to day in the public defender's office, I also helped out with 1584 cases. And the 1584 case in my state is when a juvenile was sentenced to life without parole. And recent research shows that that is not just because their brains are not fully developed. So I was able to get to know clients who were sentenced to life without parole while they were a juvenile and help them while they prepared to see the parole board. So I did not speak at the parole board hearing outside of introducing myself, but I did a lot of one-to-one work with the client, going to visit them at the jail, making sure they understood what the parole board was looking for, making sure their writing piece was up to par, and just making sure their story was heard. One of the things that you do as a social worker within the legal system or within the public defender's office is you want to humanize clients. Clients commit serious crimes. Clients commit heinous crimes. However, your job there and your role there is to humanize them. And so how do you do that? I wrote a lot of mitigation reports. Mitigation writing is when you are trying to really show the judge in the court, how did this client get in front of us? How did this client become a part of the criminal legal system? What led them here?